Hello everybody, this is John, and this is another tutorial that will help you when you're developing your e-learning courses. Now our other tutorials mostly focused on Articulate, and that's all well and good, but I've been receiving some emails, and a lot of the emails mention that people are having problems just with basic PowerPoint techniques. So there's a few things that I can share with you that I'm going to go ahead and start this tutorial. It'll be pretty quick, but this is a tutorial that has to do with the aligning tool in PowerPoint. So let's start off on this first slide. This is real simple. This is just an image that I want to align to the middle of the screen. I can try to eyeball it if I want. I can probably get a pretty decent, if I got that, looks like it's in the middle basically, but some people don't have I have a decent eye at lining stuff up. Some people don't have a great eye. So here's a shortcut. You notice, okay, I'm not clicked on an image right now, and we're looking for the Format tab. Now the Format tab doesn't appear until you actually click on a picture. So right now I'm clicked on the Format tab, and if you go all the way over here to the right, you see this Align button. So you click the Align button. First thing you're going to look at is this Align to Slide. You always want to make sure that is checked. That means that anything you line up, it's going to align itself to the slide. So if you say left, center, right, it's going to align itself to the center of the slide. So this one's really simple. So let's do Align Center. There you go. Now that one's right in the middle, but we also want to make sure that is in the actual middle of the screen. So there we go, and that's absolutely perfect. So it could be anywhere on the screen. It could be any size. Go up here, Align Center, Align Middle, boom, there you go. Okay, so that's the Align tool as far as Align Middle goes. And let's see what the Align tool looks like with a set of images. So these images are kind of all over the place. So the first thing you want to do, kind of decide what your layout's going to be. So let's say we're going to have this big image in the middle. So put this kind of over here, this kind of over here, and this kind of over here. Now, they're not really lined up. We could try to move them up. We could eyeball it once again, but some people don't want to eyeball it. They're not good at it, or it just takes too much time. So what we do is hold your shift key down and select all three of those. Go to Format, Align, and instead of Align to Slide, you're going to select Align Selected Objects. That way it's going to apply not to the slide itself, but to the object. So go back here to Align, and we're going to say, let's align the tops of these. There you go. So now all of the tops are aligned. So, you can push it over here a little bit. Or, you could kind of do both here. Let's do a little both. So align the slide. Let's put this right in the middle of the slide. So we're going to do Align Center, Align Middle. All right. So now that we have that aligned, let's grab these other two. Get them as close as you can. Boom, boom. Select those up. Align. Now it says, it's defaulted now to Align Selected Objects. Let's align their tops. There you go. So now you have them aligned in the middle, and this actually will also work. We'll put some text boxes here. Let's pipe group 1. Group 2. And this is, I use this a lot with text boxes. This is really helpful. And group 3. All right, so kind of arrange these, and it's better to shrink these down. So let's see here, shrink them down, and then kind of move them up about where you think you'd like to place them. Okay, then once again, like we did before, select all three, to Format, Align, and once again, you see this is already selected, Align Top. And there you go. No, they're perfectly aligned. So this comes in real handy when you're trying to arrange things on the screen, especially when you're creating an e-learning course. You really need to get things straightened, because a lot of people, a lot of clients are sticklers, and they really notice things that are off. So just thought this might help you a little bit.